Ooh. Hey, what's going on, Wolf's Den? We are back at it. Got the lines already in the water, and we are fishing. Obviously, it's at the same spot. Thanks, Chris Davis. Thanks for popping in, guys. Jody, what's going on? Almost first. Wolf's Den got you. So we got the lines in the water right now. I just put them out. Once again, I'm trying to figure out this. Well, we're doing this high tide. The tide coming in thing right now because it's pretty much the time frame that I'm that I'm able to get out here is, this is it. This is what we got. I'd love to get over there again and start fishing the low tide, but we got a couple fish jumping out here a little bit. Just saw a fish jump there not so long ago. Got the bait fish down right where the chunky rod is. If you look straight, if you can see right down there, you might see some bait fish schooling around. So they're in there. We just had rain last night. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Pet the rods. Golly. Pet the rods. Pet the rods. Yeah. Gotta pet the rods. Make sure we pet the rods. All right. Forgot that. Thank you very much, Hillbilly. Yes, Jody is a flathead queen. She can get on the fish. She's an animal when it comes to fishing. Top notch right there. No, I got him. Yeah, I got it, Wolf's Den. I did pet the rods. Oh, look at that. Bite already. Look at that. On that white rod. Look at that. That was fast. Gotta pet the rods. Oh, we got something playing. We got something playing with it. That white rod. It's going to be a little slippery down, trying to get down here and bringing in the fish. We had rain last night, and I was actually on Ernie Brown's. Look, lady, what's going on? Yeah, I always need help. Always need help. Got to make sure we dot our I's and cross our T's. So we had rain last night. When I was on Ernie Brown's, I was going to stay out for a while, or well, for a couple hours at least. But I only got about an hour in. No fish to catch. I think that place is pretty dead until the summertime, so I'm not even going to bother with it. I think this is going to be my focus spot for any little tournaments that I'm going to be in. So I'm going to take a stab at it. Hopefully the weather holds up for this weekend, because we got that Glizzy Masters tournament. I want to get in. I want to get my first tournament, underneath my belt, because it's been quite some time, and I never really had the opportunity to really get in to a tournament. Ooh, he's got some schooling fish, and something's down there playing with them. Maybe we might get a bite on that. Oh, here we go. White rod. White rod. Come on. Take the bait. Don't be afraid. You got it. Hey, fishing with Big Mike. What's going on? We just put the lines in. We got taps already. I made sure that I pet the rods. So, as always, a sign of good luck. I think that's going to be a staple is making sure we pet those rods. I got Jello chicken out there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fish this place as much as possible and get these fish acclimated to the Jello. Because come Saturday, if we go in that glizzy tournament, I'm going to actually be soaking my glizzies in Jello to see, try to get some bait. But I got a surprise for you, a little surprise. I don't know what people are doing. I'm not sure why they did this, but there's a trash can right behind me. Oh, there's another bite. There's a trash can right behind me, and I'm going to show you what they left. Oh, there we go. There's another bite. They left hot dogs. Yeah, he's on there. You on there? Yeah, he's on there. Yep, he's on there. There we go. First one on the board, baby. He's got my other line. Shoot. He's tangled up on my other line. Wait a minute. Yeah, he's tangled up on my other line. Shoot. Let's get. Hold that. He's on there. Let me just get this other line squared away. Whoa. Wow, he's pulling. I don't think it's too big. Oh, that's a decent size. Hang on, let me get my net. This is going to be a little tricky. I don't want to fall, obviously, and I don't want to lose a fish. So we're going to take this one. We're going to take this nice and slow. Oh, he's got a big old head on him. Yeah, fish in. Got him. All right. You got one. All right. Wow, man. When you guys check out this fish, this is going to be pretty cool. Now, I'm going to tell you, this fish, in about 2 years, this fish is going to be a monster. When I'm talking, this fish is going to be big. I think it's a male. I'm pretty sure it's a male, just because of what it's got going on with it. Let me get. I'll reel this in real quick, guys. Oh, I think he took this bait. That's probably why. Yeah, he snatched that bait up on this one big time, real fast. So, yeah, this bait's gone. Let's get this one back out there real quick. Get that one out there. All right, so getting back to everything. So look, here we go. Chunky's in the house. We got one, buddy. Fish on. That's right. Oh, what happened? Yeah, it starts already. So here's a little thing. They left a whole packet, a whole packet of glizzies here. So I'm taking these puppies. This is going to be my bait. This is an omen. That means we got to fish with them. So I'm going to keep these. I'm going to keep those. And here's this fish. All right, guys. This fish is gonna be, this thing is gonna be big when it gets older. We are definitely, oh wow. I want you guys to take a look. He's a short little guy. He's a short little guy, but look at the head on this fish. Look at the head on this thing. This thing is a mammoth. Look at that mouth. I mean, there's my hand. I mean, this thing is huge. This head on this thing, he's a whop. Look at how big this head is. I mean, this head on this thing is huge. I mean, he's only probably maybe 3 pounds. I'm not going to weigh him, but look at that head. This thing is ginormous. It's got a huge head. But we're gonna get him back in. I'm gonna put him in over where I can walk down. Well, sort of walk down. I'm not gonna throw him in. I'm gonna put him down. But yeah, this guy. Look at that monster. Oh, got another bite. Got another bite. Shoot, on the chunky rod too. There you go. All right. I have low tide, so I can come down and put him down safely and nice, so he can go do his thing. But we had a bite on the chunky rod. See, the thing is I was only able to hook that thing. I was only able to get, because the baits were a little frozen, so I was only able to get like one hook on these rods, on one of them, on the chunky rod. Like, okay, here we go. That's a good sign. It's still there. Fish is still there. Oh, there we go. Come on. That chunky rod's going off, Chunky. They're playing with it. Yeah, he's playing with it good. All right. I'll get this. Get this baited up. All right, we know there's a fish right over there. That's good. Hillbilly. All right, yeah, I'm only going to be on here a couple hours. This is going to be kind of a power hour. We're going to try to get on as many fish as possible in the shortest amount of time as possible. So I got to pick my kids up at 2:15. So we're going to try to get on as many fish as possible. So give you guys a little show here. Yeah, this Jello is working out nice. All right, come on, buddy. We're gonna give it a little. All right, what do we got here? Mike's Fishing Home. Hey, what's going on? Nad's Life. Minnesota. There we go. Minnesota's coming back in. That's good. Good thing you guys got some. Good thing you guys got some good weather out there finally for Mike. You're right in that Illinois, Minnesota area. So I'm glad to see you guys got some good weather and you guys will be able to get out fishing and having a good time. Oh, Nad's Life. Come on, man. You gotta subscribe, buddy. I'm on some fish. Check out my other videos. I got another tap on the middle rod there. Yeah, check out my channel. I got a lot of good stuff on there. I'm usually on Pontoon Jody's on her challenges every Thursday night at 10 p.m. She always has great anglers on there. A lot of people catch big fish. Obviously Jody, she's pretty much the reigning champ. There we go. There's a chunky rod. Come on, chunky rod, go down. Keep on going. Go, 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 go. There we go. Go. There we go. Go, go. Fish on. Fish on. There we go. Number by my line too. Right by my line, there's bubbles. Right, guys, that white rod. So if you guys see, yep, there it is. There it is. There's a turtle too. There's bubbles flying off. Alright guys. Yeah. That turtle is right, those bubbles are right by my stuff. It could be a carp too, I don't know. Definitely could be a carp. Alright, here's another one guys. Little guy. Yeah. Yeah, if you're fishing, you got lines in the water and you don't have a license, yeah, those wardens, man, they can give you a fine. You can't play around with the game warden. Yeah, I think that's a turtle down there on that white rod. That's really gonna tick me off. Danny Stone, what's going on? We got 2 on the board already. Got one a little earlier with a humongous head. I mean, we're talking. I mean, it was probably at least that, like 4 or 5 inches wide. Not going to be entertaining. Well, it'll be entertaining for you guys, but I'll find myself getting a little frustrated, especially when those turtles come in. Because we got the painted turtles, we got fleece, and we got snappers. And if those snappers come in, he's a good fight, don't get me wrong. Snapper turtles are a really good fight. But I just saw that, well, Susquehanna Stan, he just told me that you can't keep them. So, I mean, I don't keep any of my fish anyway, but, you know, it's kind of sucks. You gotta, you know, I'm gonna bring this line in. The turtles out there, I don't want him going anywhere near my stuff. So I'm gonna catch this one kind of straight on it for the most part. Maybe it scared it away. Could have been a carp. Could have been a carp too. We won't discount the carp coming out. I don't know if the carp will eat yellow chicken. Never had them with yellow chicken before. But it's all the first. All right. Pull off this rod. All right, 2 fish down. Get back to the chat. Here we go. So, yeah, 2 of them. Which fish are we talking about? Nad's Life? Nad's Life, you talking about the first one? The first one I got was about 3 pounds, but it had a huge head on it. I mean, it had a huge, I mean, we're talking, that thing gets bigger, it gets chunkier, that thing's going to be a monster. That's going to be a 10, 12-pound fish in a few years. Hey, Anthony Duckworth, we got 2 on the board so far, which is good. Now, Wolfson, the little one was about, the little one was about 2 pounds. The other one was about 3, maybe 4 pounds, I would say. I don't think he wasn't big enough for 5. All right, Mike, thank you very much for stopping by. Glad to see you came in. Support me. Hey, if you want those little dinks, Danny, you could take them. I have no issues with you taking those fish. Uh-oh. Is my AirPod working? You got my AirPod working, or? Look, lady, can you hear me now? You know what happened was, all right, there we go. I should be back now. That should be good. Bushwhacker Mountain, yes. Luck is on our side right now. We got 2 fish, 3 to 4 pounder, I would say, and like a 2 pounder. I mean, these fish came fast. Ooh, something jumped right there. So we got to get back here. Here's the trick, guys. Here, the trick of the entire show is petting those rods. We pet those rods. Those fish seem to come. They know what happens when we pet the rod. That's been a thing so far for the last week, and it's been working out very, very well. Brian B, hey, how's it going? When I walk away, you can't hear? What if I change your AirPods? What if I do that? How about that? Can you guys hear me now? All right, last one I saw looks really big. Yeah, they weren't too big a fish. They were definitely on the smaller side here. We get into some pretty decent fish. Channel cats, I mean, I don't think anything's going to be more than 10 pounds. Uh-oh. That middle rod might. I'm just hoping that snapping turtle. I think it's a snapping turtle. There were a lot of bubbles that popped up, but if the catfish are around, they might scare that fish away. Yeah, sometimes the thing is with the AirPods, if you change your direction, if you go from vertical to horizontal, sometimes they kick off. Especially like if you go from sitting up to laying down and doing something, they definitely kick off for a second. I have noticed that. I guess they have some type of directional hearing. All right. Oh, you got that right, Danny. Yeah, Adriana, she's my. She's my muse, man. She comes down, she tells me what to do, and I do it. And sure enough, we've been doing pretty good with her around. I love it. No, Nad's life. Is it? It is Nad's life. Nad's life. No, I don't do anything with the fish. I'm strictly a catch and release guy. I don't. I don't partake in eating them. Oh, there we go. I don't eat them, nor do I sell them or give them away for the most part. We do have people come in from time to time and ask, but I'd rather, I'd rather preserve our nature instead of, I mean, some people do it for sustainability. I get it. I understand the whole concept, but I'm greedy. And if they want to catch fish, by all means, go and catch fish. I'll even show you how to catch the fish. You know, I'll get, you know what I mean? I'll even help them fish with my stuff. But I don't like giving them away. Hey, there's one. There's one. Oh, come on. What's it doing with it? Actually, it's going downstream a little bit. So we might still have this one on there. Yeah, something hit that. Yeah, something hit that white rod. We'll see what happens. I got a good focus today. I don't have anybody around me. No cars. No car alarms going off. They actually, the police came down after I stopped filming. They came down, and the owner of the vehicle was the grandparent of that guy who was all messed up and drunk. So they still couldn't find him or find where he was at. So I don't know what the outcome of that was. I hope he gets into rehab, gets himself cleaned up, because apparently he was in a bad situation. I mean, I think they lived in Philly, and he drove all the way down here, I guess, to get his fix or something. And he was all messed up. But you know, he kind of, I want to commend him a little bit for being the responsible person and not going around driving around everything. He parked up the car and he got out and he, you know, did his own thing and walked away. I mean, it's pretty commendable in my opinion, because you know, you don't want to get into a major accident and possibly do some more harm than what you've already done to yourself. But so we have I don't know, well, you guys, I don't know if you guys heard on Ernie's channel last night that I wasn't fishing. I was going to go fishing last night here, but the only thing was is that about let's say 4 miles north of here, there was a bear sighting. So we had a bear sighting in places called Clifton Heights. It was on the news. A black bear roamed a great distance from where they normally stay, came all the way down here, and they shot it with a tranquilizer once, but then they couldn't find it. So they didn't know if, you know, the tranquilizer worked. So they ended up, you know, and this was at, you know, probably 5 in the afternoon. So I wasn't going to come down here and fish this particular area, just because there's pretty much one way in and one way out, and I don't want to get trapped with a roaming black bear around, you know, with bait sitting around, you know, making noise and stuff like that, because those things, I just don't want to encounter a bear in the middle of the night by myself. So I chose to fish somewhere else. I didn't catch anything, but it's all right. Not a big deal. All right, so I did touch the rods. We got a hit, but nothing stuck. That fish may have went to another. Let's see if he goes to another rod. I might have to reel that one in, because he hit it pretty hard. Yeah, let's reel this one in just in case. I don't want to not have bait on the hook, especially right now. So we got, I think his bait's still on there. Yeah, it feels like it's still on there. Yep. Get this one back out there. All right, let's see if we can get another fish here. Come on, guys. Come on, fishies. We need another bite. With this one, tide's coming in, so we're gonna let this one swim down by itself. Let it float down. Huh. It's stuck on something? Yeah, there's something out there. All right. All right. See if we can get on another fish, guys. See if we can get on another fish. Nah, his bait's still there. Woody, I hope I get on a big one. I'm still searching for that 10-pounder. That 9-pounder and that 12-pounder that I caught last season at the end of the season. If it's still in here and it's around, that's my goal. My goal is to get a 10-pounder. I know they have them here because I've caught them. We just want to get on, we want to get a good one. It's tough sometimes, but hey, if I'm catching fish, I'm catching fish. I got these lines spread out pretty good. One's down by this channel area, right along the edge here almost. The chunky rod's down on the edge. This one's kind of right out in the middle, and this one's a little to the right. So we got some area covered, which is good. Danny. All right. Every time I cast, that's the goal. Okay. You got it right, Danny. That's the thing. Every time I cast, doesn't matter if it's one rod or all of them. Every time I cast, got to pet those rods. So everyone coming in, if you didn't see, someone gave me a good omen, so to speak, and left me a whole pack, an entire pack of glizzies, whole pack of them, sitting in the trash can. I couldn't believe it. When I said, I saw in the trash can, I was like, what? Glizzies? A whole pack? So I'm going to be using these babies for the tournament. Please don't tell me that's a fish already on the white rod, the first rod. That would be that would be something. Yeah, whole pack of glizzies, man. I was psyched. Now I don't even have to buy them, so I'm going to take them home and get those babies marinated. I'm going to slice them up to the size I need. Throw that Jello chicken in there and let them marinate until put them in the freezer. Let them marinate. We're going to see if we can get ourselves a good setup for the bait. Jay Stewart, how's it going? Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for joining us today. We got 2 fish on so far. We're looking to get some more. That tide's starting to come in more. Got the bait fish. Actually, the bait fish they're typically right on the bank here, but they're out there a little bit. I mean, they're probably a good almost 10 yards out, these minnows. We might even see a We might see a fish jump. Something chasing, something's chasing those fish. That'll be pretty cool. I just hope there's not only two fish, because the last couple of times we've only got, a couple fish going this way, and they didn't really. After that, the bite kind of stopped. Oh wait, here we go. Middle rod. Middle rod got tapped. Or is that a turtle? There's something on the line. Looks like. No, 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 no. Danny, I would never. I mean, they've been. I don't know. Uh, they've only been sitting here. I mean, at least just one day, because that's probably it. So they've only been in here for a day. So I mean, they're. I mean, but they've been out of the out of the refrigerator. But I mean, they're hot dogs. I mean, hot dogs never go bad. Well, I mean, they do go bad, but yeah, thinking about it, I don't think I'm gonna try that. Yeah, I won't. I'll never. And they're. I mean, they're Oscar Mayer wieners too. This is like. This is like certified glizzy. This is a certified glizzy Oscar Mayer wieners. I mean, you can't get any uncured wieners made with turkey, chicken, and pork. I usually eat the all beef ones. Yeah, I don't eat the mixed ones because usually my kids are eating them. Oh, Walter Pope, how's it going? Thank you for subscribing from Texas. Go Cowboys. That's right. Go Cowboys. Unless you're a Houston fan. No, Buck, they're going raw. It's going to be raw glizzies, no cook, no non-cooked, straight from. What do you mean? Straight out of the bag, right out of the bag, marinated. What do you mean, Danny? I don't know what you're talking about. What's wrong with eating a day old glizzy outside? Oh, he's back. He's back on the chunky rod. He got some taps. All right, let's see that chunky rod go down. Come on. We pet the rods today. We're petting all the rods and catching all the fish. That's what we do. Come on, buddy. Oh, I know that was just tree branch. Yeah, look, lady, I'd like to. I try. I mean, I'm trying my best here. This is catfishing is difficult. There's definitely people don't say catfishing. There's people that say that catfish are not sport fish. I guess because of the abundance, the bottom feeding, but I mean, honestly, they truly don't understand the makeup of a catfish and what it does and what it eats, and if a fish eats another fish, I think it should be you know somewhat protected as far as limits. Um, Obviously, not the snakeheads because those are definitely really screwing up some of these waters in our area. But what's that? Fermented glizzies cooked on an open garbage fire. No, I don't want them to cook. I don't want them to cook this trash can or start a fire in this trash can. It's made of plastic. It's a 55-gallon plastic drum. I do not want them. Uh, I don't want them to actually start a fire in that. I mean, although That sounds like a good idea. I'm stuck on something here. Oh, that's another way you guys can. There we go. It's another way you can tell that that something's hooked up on it is you can feel the line and the chatter. Yeah, I got a tree on this thing. Oh yeah, do I got a tree? Tree bite. Yeah, that's why we're not catching a fish on this one. It's hooked on a tree. Uh-huh. Yep. You know what? We're going to put a fresh piece of bait on this one. We're not going to play around with this. We want the fish today. Nice big hunk of Jello chicken, courtesy of Acme Food Market. Let's get this one out there, right in the middle. There we go. Nice spot. That's a good spot for this one. Let the river take it. Pet the rods, pet the rods. Always pet the rods here. Got to be nice to them. Nice to the rods. If you're not nice to the rods won't treat you good. All right, Mac Fishing, what's going on? Ah, you see, you know it. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna come down with food poisoning because I'm eating fermented glizzies. That would be so bad. I'll tell Jody. Oh man, just not feeling good tonight. I think I'm sick. Oh, yes, Mac. I don't want to say I'm cheating, but I'm kind of. What I'm doing right now is. Oh, there we go. Chunky rod getting taps. What I'm actually doing, to be honest, is I am scenting the waters with the Jello chicken. The strawberry Jello is where it's at, and I'm fishing with that right now. And then I'm gonna marinate I'm gonna marinate the Oscar Myers over here. Marinate them in the Jello and get that scent inside those glizzies so we could use those. I want to try to use them exclusively. I might just have chicken on one of the rods just to keep the flavor out there. But I'm definitely gonna fish primarily with glizzies. It's it's definitely gonna be it. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna try to do anything else because if I'm competing against people that are, they have big waters, they have much bigger fish. I'm gonna try to get them with numbers as far as, if I'm getting double points and double pounds, you know, I'm gonna try to fish with the glizzies as much as possible. I just feel that if I catch 4 or 5 pounders here, catch like 5 or 6 of them, if I can do that, And if I can do that and then pretty much double my weight, I mean, we're looking at some good numbers. Even if I catch those 2-pounders, I'm happy with that. The fish jumping out there. Oh wait, I threw that out. Oh yeah, I did pet the rods. Oh Mac, I don't want to hear that. I mean, I wish you all the luck. But you better not be stealing these tricks here. Alvin Lewis, what's going on? JTC, what's going on? Glad you guys can join me. I got 2 fish on the board already. 2 fish pretty fast. I'd have to say. Those fish came really fast. It was about a 3-pounder, 3 to 4-pounder with a big old head. I mean, that was a large head on that fish. And then like a 2-pound or something like that. But they came pretty fast. Yeah, you know what? Look, lady, you're right. You got it right. So got some stuff on this line. Reel that in just a little bit. So we're gonna pet the rods just because I don't think I pet them. I probably did, but you never know. I think that also, I think it translates, I mean, it resonates down through that line, that vibration of the petting of the rods. Uh, you're just gonna have fun, yeah. Everybody has Mac. It's fishing. This is what we do. Everyone loves to fish. Anyone who has a channel and doesn't like fishing, there is something wrong with you. But I'm out to win. I need to get. I mean, for my first tournament, I want to do. I want to get a win under my belt. I don't want to. I don't want to get skunked. I don't want. You know. I mean, if people catch bigger fish than me because of their particular waters, I'm okay with that. But I'm out to win. Yeah, that's right. Look, lady, like a bow on a string. How's that bite stop that fast? There can't be just 2 fish in here. That's the weird part. It's like you catch 2 fish and then where's the rest of them? Maybe they're in different spots. But I mean, I got taps on a couple of the rods already, so there's got to be have to be some laying around somewhere. I mean, crying out loud, this is a catfishing area. This place is riddled with catfish. Well, I don't want to say riddled with catfish, but Scott Swift, thank you very much for stopping in. Thank you, thank you. We are fishing the Darby Creek in Pennsylvania. Anybody new to the channel? I fish south of Philadelphia. This creek runs from here and stretches all the way up. It gets much smaller into maybe like a typical creek that's only maybe 10 yards wide. But we're in the bigger portion of it. You got the Philadelphia airport right across from me here, not more than less than a mile. I'd say about a mile out from where we fish. Oh, there we go. There's a bite. There's a bite. Come on. Ah, you turkey. I saw that one. I don't have to turn around anymore. That's right, Buck. That's little girl. That's little girl magic right there. I'm just channeling my inner Adriana. Hope that fish comes back for that one. That was a good takedown. They're starting to get a little fired up. I guess maybe because if the fish are down further and they're coming upstream, or they're switching from the tide change and they're coming down to this area and these holes, ever so slightly, coming down and seeing that, turning back around and trying to feed on them. I think that's what we got going on. I don't know. Is that how they move? Is that how fish move for the most part? Like in tidal waters, if anybody's familiar with tidal waters, do they sit in, say it's low tide, their fish are swimming here and the tide's coming down this way, and then when the tide turns, they start to, they get up and they start to move, or do they just like flip around and just stay right there? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm not sure. I guess I got to do some more research. All right, that chunky rod hasn't been hit in a while, so we're gonna rebait that one right now. I don't know if there's anything on it because there was a fit. Yeah, there's nothing on it. Yeah, something hit that. Something hit the rod. Yeah, there's nothing. Wow. What is this? Is this slime? Yeah, I typically I just double hook them. I double hook my bait. I don't think because these fish are, they snatch it off pretty fast. So I think with a double, it gives it a little more backbone. I've never, single hook, they just take it right off. There we go. That's a good spot. It only feels about 5-6 feet of water right out where I casted. It really only doesn't feel too deep. It's playing with this. Yeah, something snagged up on this one here. Bring this out. Yeah. Yep. We're gonna let that hook up. There we go. Pet the rods. All right, let's see what we can do. Try to get back on some fish. Oh, that guy left. All right. All right, guys. Got 17 people in here watching me fish. We need to get on something now. I pet the rods. Let's see them things dance. Let me go to my car and get a snack. I did bring, I don't eat too much when I'm fishing. I typically only drink. And I also got to check my car and see if this guy stole anything out of it. I didn't lock it. All right. So we got 3 rods out. I'm going to munch on, if you don't mind. Oh, I'm going to eat, got me a pretzel here. Oh. Oh. Middle rod's getting a little tap. Yeah, I think the some of the turtles are in. I haven't really seen any sitting on land for the most part, or sitting on any of the tree branches that are down on the other side. So I think it's not. I don't think it's warm enough yet for them to start basking. And The heck was that? Only got 2 fish so far. Yikes. They are so good. Danny, I'm telling you, these hot dogs, we're tearing them up. Tearing up the hot dogs. Do the fish dance. Scott, no, I'm not in a tournament right now. We have a tournament. I have a tournament on Saturday. It's called the Glizzy Masters. And what it is it's just a standard fishing tournament, but there's bonus points and there's bonus there's bonus points and stuff for you catching fish on hot dogs. So I found those hot dogs in the trash. They're no more, no, they haven't been in there longer than a day because I was here yesterday. So I know they weren't here. But we're actually gonna use those hot dogs to fish in the tournament. Danny, I'm telling you, these hot dogs are good. Look, look, see, I had to give them a try. Took a little piece out. I had to make sure they're fresh. Definitely fresh. I do have the number to the Poison Control Center, so if anything were to happen, I'll give them a call and tell them about my glizzy adventure. They might look at me funny, but hey, I gave it a shot. Yeah, I'm gonna put Jello on them. I'm not fishing with them right now. I'm using Jello chicken right now. So I'm basically I'm scenting. I want to call it I'm scenting the water with Jello. So when the time comes on Saturday, these fish know. Ooh, got some taps on the middle rod. Little taps. Could be a perch or something. Yeah, we're not gonna be out here too long. Like I said, I got to pick my kids up at 2:15. So this is kind of our this is Catfish and Curtis's lunch power hour fishing. We try to come down here and we're not going to stay on for too long because people have other things to do, with their daily lives. So at least I can get out here. It's only about 15 minutes away from my house. So I figure, 15 minutes there, 15 minutes back, good hour and a half. I think it's a good solid fishing time, and definitely I want to be here in particular in certain time periods because of the tidal waters. The tide's coming in right now, so all the fish hopefully are sitting on that side and they're not up there. Um, the Glizzy tournament, I definitely want to see. If the tide is right, I want to fish over that side, and that side seems to be fire. It gets at least double or triple the amount of fish that are caught on that side. There's a big hole that sits down there, Yeah, there's a big hole that sits over that side, and it seems like, I throw the bait out there. Even when I was fishing with trout, I'd throw that bait out there, and I'm getting hits. The one night, I mean, granted it was at night, but I landed 10 fish in an evening, and I've had a couple nights with my buddies that I bring out here fishing. I got 8 one night, 6 another. So definitely the fish seem to be more on that side. Um, and we're fishing in the day, so it might be a little different. Tournament starts at 9 o'clock in the morning, so those fish are just waking up, and hopefully we can get on them really, really fast. I want to put, because I may have to leave to go. I may have to take a break and go to my son's baseball game, and then after the baseball game's finished, I'll come back and start fishing again. Hopefully, I'll have enough fish on the board and a good poundage to sustain hopefully a lead. But you never know. You never know how it's going to work. Like these things, even in that the bait fish no script face off. It's if the Potomac, if the Potomac River isn't biting, it's a tough time. And I know those other guys on the bait shop, they had a tough time. I wish they could have caught some more fish. That would have been exciting, but it happens. Like right now, I mean, we got 2 rather fast, and nothing's really biting again. This is G style fishing. What's going on? Howdy. Oh no, we got a big log going right at my line. Watch this. And line snag. And the line gets snagged. That white rod just got hooked on a big old log. Come on, get off of there. Man, it's just taking my line now. Come on, spin out of it. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Good old 30-pound test with a 3-ounce sinker. Held its line. Good stuff. I like it. I like it. Now let's get a fish on that. Move the line a little bit, so hopefully that entices them to start biting. Yeah, we've been skunked for a little bit right now. This is not good. Oh, what the heck? What is this doing? Why is this crossing my line? No, come on. Oh, it's because it's on it. Jeez. Come on. It was time to rebait this one anyway. This one barely has anything on it. We need to get a fresh piece out there. Yeah, I don't like chicken that's been sitting out and still soft. I kind of like them partially frozen. Tends to stay on the hook better. Stay on there at least a little longer too. I don't know. That guy, there was a guy yesterday talking about alligator in here. I don't know what he's talking about. There are no alligators in this place. If there was an alligator in this place, people would know it. People would see it. He would report it to the authorities because obviously an alligator in here doesn't make sense. Live bait with a bobber G style? No. Um, I wouldn't do live bait with a bobber here. Doesn't I don't want to say it doesn't make sense um, in these waters because it is, the current is moving and these fish are not, you know, maybe if I was targeting some of the like a snakehead or something like that, I would consider it. But if I threw a bobber with a, with a live fish on it, it's just gonna. I mean, every people have told me about it, but it's not. It. I don't want to say it's not good for this area, but I don't see the correlation with the catfish in here and the catfish in here and using live bait. They seem to prefer cut bait most of the time, well, all the time, or maybe worms. But there are there are some areas of the Schuylkill River, which I also fish too, that because of the current speed and stuff like that, and fishing for flatheads, I see that as an option. I definitely see it as an option, but I'd have to watch. I'd have to watch that line all the time, and I don't really know how deep the water is in some of those spots that I fish at. I know they're probably 15, at least 15 to 20 feet deep. So I don't know. I guess if you use a slip bobber, is that what it is? And let the fish go down to as far as possible. Um, use boneless chicken thighs. Mac, you talking about use boneless chicken thighs on a bobber? But that's what I do. I use chicken breast. I go to the local grocery store and get chicken breasts. They got it's pretty good deals on them. They're for a couple pounds on I'm only paying like $8, and I get two giant bags. Those freezer bags that I use, they pretty much fill them up halfway, and I only use like two breasts for each bag. I might have to give that a shot. I don't know if we there's too many boneless chicken thighs. What the heck is? Hold on a second, guys. I gotta do some investigating. There's some major noises. I don't know if someone's trying to dump something back here, but there's somebody doing some type of. Oh, okay, I can see. There's houses right there that actually, I guess they're doing some work, making loud noises. Oh, I forgot to pet the rods. Jeez, why didn't somebody tell me? What the heck's going on, guys? You guys got to tell me to pet the rods. I'm always forgetting to pet the rods. Make sure we pet those rods good. Treat me right, rods. Come on. Treat me right. Hey, what's going on, El Gato? I got something on there. We got two fish again on the board. That seems like the going theme here is catch two fish, wait around for some some more bites. Just can't seem to break that 2-fish cycle right now. I don't know what it is. I mean, I definitely move my baits around, different, casting distances. I hope the fish just don't. Oh, there we go. For this middle rod, yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Fish on. Oh, he's a nice one. Feels nice. He's coming to the top already. That wasn't a fish, guys. I mean, I do have a fish on, but that first rod, wow. Oh, he feels good. This one feels really good. Come on in, buddy. Swim towards me. There you go. Oh, what is it stuck on? Oh, what the heck? He's stuck on something? I think he's stuck on something. There we go. He's out of it. Oh, get out of there. Oh, yeah. He's a nice one. He's a nice one, guys. He's a nice one. Yeah, he's a nice one. He's a nice fish. We're going to weigh him. We are definitely going to weigh him. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got another rod going. That chunky rod. Looks like he got hit. Yeah, this one's a nice one. Yeah, we're going to weigh this one, guys. Fish on. Look, lady, I pet that rod. And we got ourselves a fish. We got a nice one here, guys. This is nice. Definitely one worth weighing. I'll show them to you first. Yeah, I'll show them to you guys first. And then you guys can let me know what you think and how much it weighs. Because he's a big one. Definitely one I would love to catch on Saturday. Here we go. Here it is. Right there. That's how big he is across from me. He's a nice one. Nice big old channel cat. There we go. How much you guys think he weighs? How's that, Danny? Scott Swift, 8.3. Okay. Come on, guys. Give me some weights here. What do you think? What do you think? He's a big guy. 7.6, 7.2, 7.4. All right, let's take a look. Let me get him. Oh, stop flapping, buddy. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. No, come on. Come on. Stay right there. Stay right there. You're good, buddy. All right, let's get the grips on him. There we go. All right. Let's pull him up and get ourselves a weight. Double check for accuracy. Oh, whoa. Slow down, buddy. All right, here we go. 6 pounds, 15 ounces. I'm going to call him 7 pounds. Well, I mean, he's close enough. 6 pounds, 15 ounces. He's a nice one. These are the ones I want to catch right here. If I can get these puppies on the glizzies, we're going to have ourselves a good tournament. 6 pounds, 15 ounces. Very nice. Let's get them back in. Actually, I can put them in through here because I can get down closer now. He's a nice one. There you go, buddy. Swim away. Swim away. I likey. Likey. That was nice. 6 pounds, 15 ounces, guys. That's a good fish. What's going on with this rod? Something's going on with this rod here. Might be something on it. Something, could be the tide moving it around. But, all right. 6 pounds, 15 ounces. Woohoo! Very nice fish. All right. This rod is moving weird. I'm going to put this down here. There could be a fish on there. Maybe a turtle moving it. I'm going to bring this. Well, let me just feel what's going on. It could be some stuff. Yeah. Man, talk about taking the bait. Feels like took the entire bait off. No, still on there. Let me see it. Pulling a chunky rod real quick. This one's still got bait on it. Oh, wow. It's not hooked well. Let's get this one right back out there. Pet the rods, guys. Pet the rods. All right, here we go. We got 3. We got 3. We got a nice fish too. Nice 6 pound, 15 ounce. Almost 17 pounds. I like it. Doing good. All right, we passed that. 2 fish threshold. We got 3. I like what I'm seeing here. Yeah, what's cool about this place is that, you can actually bring your kids. They have a table back here. You can have, you can sit back, have lunch. There's a playground. I mean, we're back at the creek, but you know, it's a road that goes back to the creek here. But you have to kind of go through the park just a little bit to, and there's a park there, basketball. You can play basketball. There's a baseball field. So, what is going on with this first rod? I hope it's not that turtle. It's either that or small fish. There's something making that thing dance a little bit. I just don't like these turtles. Thanks a lot, Scott. Yeah, that was a nice fish. That's above. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's above average. Definitely above average for this area. Um, yeah, I would say, middle to high. So, oh, come on. I think that's a turtle. I don't want these turtles to get in here. This is not good. That looks like a turtle bite. Yeah, yesterday we saw two big snapping turtles. Uh, El Gato, it's this place is rough. The current is, I mean, yeah, he would be in the water having fun, definitely. But this water, I'd advise no one. I was just talking to the cop yesterday, and he's like, "Yeah, we usually find maybe one or two bodies, possibly maybe one or two bodies a year in this water." Not too long ago, there was a kid got they stole a bunch of his stuff and they pushed him in the water and he drowned because of this current. It's very it for swimming. This is swift. This is definitely a swift current that you don't want to play with. What was that? Is that a turtle? Better not be a turtle. I'll be mad. Yeah, it's swift waters. I'd be definitely I would be afraid to swim in this, whether it be even at high. I mean, this thing gets high tide. I mean, the kayaks will come. I mean, you could see. I don't know. You'll Let me see where you're at here coming out. So I guess in a minute or so, there's this big log. Actually, there's going to be a log coming through in just a moment. Um, they have there's logs, debris, stuff in the water, and you'll see this is right now we're at middle. We're at we're probably at middle tide right now, and you're going to see in a moment a log come through right about here. You're going to see a log come down, and you'll see what the current is at middle tide. So it's probably coming into the view right about now. You should see that log coming through. There it is. Is that it right there? Yeah. You can see that log going right over my lines. And that's at middle tide. And it's moving pretty decent. I mean, I'll have 4-ounce weights. I could put 4-ounce weights on here, and at high tide, it'll move 4-ounce weights downstream. So it's definitely, this current does move for the most part, and they've had several bodies, you know, whether it be people that are on something, or, you know, they fall in and, you know, something happens to them, and next thing you know, they can't get out of it. They can't swim the shore. I mean, if you're a good swimmer, you're smart enough, you'll be able to, you know, make your way over to an area. But if you're not that great of a swimmer, you're going to have a lot of trouble. All right, we got about five more minutes left, guys. Yeah, give it five to 10. Well, 2:15 is. Got about 5 to 7 minutes left, guys, before I wrap it up here. We caught 3 fish so far. One was maybe 2 pounds. The other one was a nice big head channel cat that was about between 3 and 4 pounds. And we just landed that big old 6-pounder, almost 7, just under 7. There's a little bait fish going on here. All right, we need one more. Let's pet the rods before. See if we can get a bite. Pet those rods. See if we can get one last bite. One last bite, guys. One more. Come on. Come on. Let's see it. Let's see it. I'm going to start packing up some of this stuff so I can make a swift exit while I'm doing this. You guys can watch the rods. See if I get a hit. I'm even going to pack my net up because I can bring the fish in. Shouldn't be an issue. Turn this off. Power going like that. Take my glizzies, Oscar Mayer wieners. All right, I'm going to start packing up some of this stuff. Hopefully I get a takedown before I finish up this stream. Catfish Viking, hey, what's up? What's going on? We're at the tail end. We're at the very end of the live stream. I'm gonna be wrapping it up here very shortly, in a few more minutes here. So we're just waiting on this last takedown. Hopefully, I pet the rods, so we got the good juju going on. Let's just see if something happens before I leave here. Now I got something tangled, something on my line. Man, little piece of twig. Oh, geez. Catfish Viking, I got 3 fish. 3 fish, and I started at about 10 after 12. One was about 2 pounds. One was about, I'd say, in between 3 and 4 pounds. And the last one I just caught about 10 minutes ago was 6 pounds, 15 ounces. So close to a 7-pounder. I think it was a nice fish, too. Really nice. So we're just in the last couple minutes here trying to, finish out the day. Guys, if you want to, share out some people before the live stream ends. So if anybody comes in, they can go onto other people's channels and hook set them, get more subscribers, grow that catfish community. That's what we're here to do. Everybody's out to, get their channels above that, that milestone, whether it's 250, 500, 750, 1,000. Once you get to 1,000, obviously you're monetized, and you can go on a different adventure. I'm just trying to get to 500. If I can get to 500 subscribers, I will be ecstatic. It would be so awesome. So make sure you share that out for me if you don't have, if you get a chance to. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been here to watch me catch those 3 fish. Check me out this Saturday if we don't have bad weather. I'm going to be in the Glizzy tournament with my newly acquired Glizzies I found in the trash can, courtesy of Oscar Mayer Wiener. I'm going to be fishing with those. I'm going to marinate them in some Jello, and we're going to see if we can get some fish and try to win a tournament. So I thank everyone. Thank you very much for showing up. I appreciate it 1,000%. I got to go pick up my daughter, Adriana, my good luck charm. And hopefully you see me again sometime in the near future. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you're subscribed. So you, because it's only about I only put on a show, starting about, a half hour and in. So it comes quick. So it's never really super planned because it all depends on the tide. So thank you very much, everyone. I want to say good luck to everyone fishing in these tough fishing times, and I'll see you guys shortly. I might be on. Actually, you might check me out this Thursday. Pontoon Jody's Flathead Challenge. I'm probably going to be in it. We'll see. Depending on the weather as well. Or, now that I ate a piece of that hot dog that's been sitting in the trash for a day, Danny Stone, we'll see. We'll see how my stomach takes it. All right. All right. Take care, guys. Catfish Curtis. I'm out.